Tom Fain here with Xena of Stardom, Empress, Nexus, Venus. She just made her big return to pro wrestling after a long layoff. How's it feel to be back?
Feels good. I think the last time we saw each other was at commentary.
It was. We were on commentary. Historic crossover too. It was a good time.
What a night that was.
That was fun.
Like Walker says, I'm better in the ring.
Well, you're amazing in the ring, and you're one of the last gaikokujins left. But let's take it back a little earlier. Why don't you tell us what got you into Joshi Puroresu? What's your origin story with Japanese women's wrestling?
I'm speaking for myself, but when you start wrestling and when you're young, all you know is WWE.
Right.
So when you're at an academy, you're like searching up like wrestling moves, like promotions where people train and come from. And that was my first introduction to Joshi wrestling, seeing like highlight reels of Io Shirai and Mayu Iwatani. So yeah.
So Mayu was I think she's a big entry for a lot of people into this unique brand of Japanese professional wrestling. But walking back to your first tour with Stardom, you're stepping into a locker room, there's a language barrier, the wrestling style is different, and the expectations are unspoken. What were those first few matches and first few tours like?
I don't think anything can prepare you for your first experience in a foreign country, let alone like Stardom where you don't speak the same language. So I think I was all in it for the ride. Like I was like, yes, I want to get lost, like figuring out which train station I need to take. Yes, I want to get hit hard. Yes, I want to like have bruises all over my body, and yes, I want to come back.
You wanted the full-blown experience in Japan, and you've been here now 2 years, right?
Yeah, so it paid off for me.
Yeah, it's paid off for you, and Stardom supported you through the injury. And give us a window. What was the comeback like? What was the recovery road like?
When I was injured, I was obviously devastated, but I was like, what can I do besides track my like meals, get ready for my comeback, explore the Japanese world while I can. I traveled to Okinawa with my partner. I explored like the Japanese culture, the food. I love the food here. And I kept like up to date with the new Stardom roster because there's a lot of new
it's
wrestlers
a big
coming in. Yeah,
2025. It's totally different from
when I left. Yeah. So that's something I kept an eye out on.
And you know, those women, those young wrestlers are coming up through a dojo system in Japan built around this family concept, eating together, training together, living together, this lifestyle. How did you navigate that as a foreign woman who, you came from Australia, you came from a totally different world?
Well, like you said, I am a foreign woman, so I didn't really put myself into their culture. I respected it, but I didn't like, hey, I'm a family, I'm like Japanese now. No.
You're not making the chanko
now. No. But I do love chanko.
Chanko's pretty delicious.
Chanko and Ryogoku. Yeah.
And at what point did you realize you needed to start handling your own interviews in Japanese? Is that something you're trying yet? I know Maika, your friend Maika, she's really trying English, improve her English.
Yeah, we help each other out a lot, and I actually started that Kyoto Academy for a couple of months.
Yep.
But even then, like, I needed to practice with someone, so I wasn't doing Stardom full time. But now that I'm back, Waka and Micah helped me a lot.
So take us through just survival in everyday life. I mean, the train systems, and how much Japanese do you really feel like you need to know versus when you're in the ring and you're performing and you're ready to beat somebody up?
I think life to life phrases like I know I can get by. Like you have to get lost a lot of times till you figure out like the train systems here, which you spoke about before with the express and local. That's happened numerous times to me.
Yeah.
So it's definitely an experience of getting lost, figuring it out for yourself, learning the language, and learning how Japan operates all together.
Yeah, it's an amazing place. For those of you that haven't been, you got to come visit Korakuen Hall, all the amazing wrestling venues, and see the amazing women that are really going up another level.
Yeah.
We've heard Mercedes Moné and many others talk about main eventing the Tokyo Dome. In America, not such a foreign concept, right? For the Joshi, for the women wrestlers, we talk about main eventing. In Japan, that would be a real breakthrough. Who do you see in the main event of Tokyo Dome when you picture the first Joshi main event?
Well, I'm not going to name any names now because a lot can change from a year's time.
Huh?
So let's leave it as it is.
Okay, it'll be a big mystery to see.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Because everyone's like just stepping up their game at this time. So
yeah, there's many promotions. Obviously, Mighty Gold, Mayu's over there now. Stardom, everybody's stepping up their game and gunning for that. Let's talk about American promotions. You know, we can see on Netflix, they're very open about, you know, wrestling being entertaining. In Japan, there's more room in the ring to really tell your story there versus on the microphone. Compared with America, it's really...
I think the Joshi scene, like, don't really pay too much attention to the American wrestling. And I'm kind of like that too. Unless I'm involved in it, I wouldn't really, like, blink twice.
Yeah.
Like, my place is here in Stardom with the Joshi wrestlers. So...
That's great.
Yeah.
And I know Stardom is glad to have you back. And thinking about that Japanese style, that dojo, you know, like Chigusa Nagayo and Maya Iwatani have these secret sessions where you're planning something new. You're always trying to up your game. What does creative collaboration in Stardom look like, or within Empress Nexus Venus?
We do have secret sessions, but it is a secret, so I can't say anything.
Well, I had to go there. I had to ask.
You had to try.
I had to try.
Well, I was going to spill the beans.
I know. But you've watched Megan Bayne and Thekla, Jamie Hayter. They've all gone over now to America. You've stayed. What's kept you in Japan?
I mean, congratulations to all those girls. They've chased what they've wanted to, but like you said, Mercedes is trying to main event the Tokyo Dome, so...
This is the place to be.
This is the place for Joshi wrestlers, women's wrestling.
I agree. You know, there's this Western wrestler mentality of Japan as a stepping stone to WWE or AEW, but you've rejected that path. You've stayed here in Stardom. It really is a destination and not a detour, right? Wouldn't you say?
I mean, every individual has their own experiences, own like life gets in the way, so they need to make choices for themselves. I got injured here, Stardom took care of me, and I'm gonna make sure I like repay Stardom back.
Stardom and their fans. Their fans are so supportive.
I love the fan base.
Yeah, they're very
I love
energetic.
Japanese fans. I think even AJ Styles said once, like in an interview, like you need to wrestle in Japan.
And other foreigners like AJ Styles have talked about, you know, Japanese culture taking some time to adjust to, like the concept of breathing the air.
Oh, okay, yes.
So
I understand.
Can you share something like a time or a moment where you started to adjust to Japanese culture?
I think I always like done my research and like respected the culture and done my best to like not piss anyone off.
Right.
You know, keep it in the ring, go full out, you know, go home, do your thing.
Business.
Yeah,
right?
it's a business, it's work.
And,
treat it like a business, treat it like it's your work.
When you leave the ring, you take good care of yourself, right? You're on the road a lot in Stardom, and you're on a bus going town to town. You don't have a private jet or anything like that yourself.
We do. Who said we
don't?
Yes. Stardom have a private jet.
I stand corrected. Empress next.
How do you think Megan keeps coming back and forth?
Oh, it's the private jet. I should have known.
Getting top service.
Of course. In Japanese culture, we have the senpai kohai dynamic.
My Domatachi.
Tomodachi. We have some new friends joining us here in the streets of Shinagawa, and so we're talking about the seniors, right? It's very much respecting the person right above you in Japanese professional wrestling. As a foreigner, how did you navigate that, and how did you earn your place?
I don't know if earning a place is like the right word to use. I think it all comes back to coming to the country and being respectful and following the rules, and that's all it is. It's not complicated. Just be a nice person.
And who was somebody, would it be Maika or Mina that was really your senior that you looked up to when you first came?
When I first got here, Mina was my to-go-to person, yes.
Oh,
and she still is my to-go person. She came and visited me when I was injured. She surprised me, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Mina coming all the way from TV to visit you. That says a lot about Xena.
Yeah.
And that says a lot about your relationship. Yeah. What's some veteran advice she might have given you that you could impart on the readers at home?
Some veteran advice?
Yeah.
I wouldn't She gave me more advice on the Joshi style wrestling because when I came, I wasn't very like top-notch Joshi style wrestler. I think I am now. Like I've adapted my style to be like an all-rounder with the high speed, like my chops, everything. So I think she helped me adapt my style.
I wouldn't want to take one of those chops, although you've offered to give me one before. So.
Have I?
No, oh no.
No, yeah. I'm bruised from the other night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I feel
so it
that.
does damage to you as
yes.
well as your opponent.
Have you seen all the medals they have on their gears?
That's true. The gear is amazing in Japan. So you're a mainstay here at this point, more so than others that have come through. You said 2 years. What does it feel like representing something bigger than yourself to a global audience?
Honestly, I didn't think I'd like reach this point in my career. So like being here, I'm so grateful. I'm like glad I'm here. I'm gonna like do the best I can. And maybe like we see where Stardom goes, you know? Stardom can go like to Australia. I can represent Stardom in Australia.
There you go.
Yeah.
What is it about Joshi wrestling that the wrestlers who left for America didn't understand? Or we see some people come and they're here for only one or two tours. They never come back. What do you think is something maybe they were missing?
I don't think it's like something they were missing. I think it's just life. Like, you know, they come here to like learn the Joshi style. Same when you go to the UK style or like WWE style, you know, it's just a style they come to learn. Yeah.
Like almost like Street Fighter global tour. It's like you're picking your place on the map, pick your style.
It's like going to Mexico for some lucha training. So yeah.
Have you been to Mexico?
I have. I went for a month, but I did not wrestle there, so I'd like to go and wrestle there eventually.
That'd be awesome. We've talked about Japan a lot, wrestlers coming up and hitting their peak and moving on. What is it like from a fitness perspective, preserving your body with as hard hitting as the Japanese style is while you're here?
I mean, I think training helps me a lot, like being fit in the gym, eating enough protein, carbs. I don't miss meals. I treat myself to ramen when I want to, you know, I keep myself hydrated. It's what your body needs, you just listen to it.
Another interview I did with somebody who went to AEW. They wrestled here a long time, maybe 10 years, said their body's starting to break down a little bit. So what's your philosophy on self-preservation or longevity in the business?
I'll let you know in 10 years.
Okay. Fair enough. And we see a lot of people coming over here from America and the UK, and they want to make that next spot on the roster. What would you tell a young foreigner coming to wrestle here for the first time?
I'd tell them to do their research, obviously, study some matches, know the style, just like visually, because it's kind of hard to study it elsewhere. Make sure your look is top notch. I think that's very important, the way you present yourself, everything. And try learning a bit of the language just to get by.
You've built a life here, relationships, routines, a home base. What does Tokyo mean to you at this point? Is it still foreign, or does it start to feel like home?
No, this is my home now. I have a nice home here. I met my partner here. Like, we've built our family here, so Japan's my home now. I don't plan on leaving.
So you said you're building a future here. You're building a life and a family. How does that change your relationship with the promotion you work for, the fans, and the business?
I don't think anything's changed. I think I've always like known what I wanted to do, like perform for the fans, be professional, put on a good show, like put on the best show that I can, and like go home to my family, you know? And I think that's what it's all about. I feel like sometimes people like forget this part and then put 100% on this part. But when I was injured, like 100% moves on without you.
Yeah.
So you got to have that like backbone to go back to, you know?
Absolutely. Ask you, do you want to tell anything to the fans, both here in Japan and abroad, about what to expect from Xena, from Empress, Nexus, Venus, moving forward in 2026?
Just keep an eye on me.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ciao.